extra soothing sound waves each week, be sure to check out my Patreon, link in the description box. No, I know, like, that's literally what I said to her. I was like, how do you expect me to lift all of that inventory with these tiny little gorgeous noodle arms? Like, as if, right? No, I got pre-held to do it. As if I was gonna lift all that. Are you kidding me? Stop. No, I think that they should start putting me at the front of the store instead of working cash, because like all of these makeovers and the cash, I mean, it's just really weighing on my mental health. And I think Hi. 1 second. And I think if I were to like pitch that to like, I don't know, the board of like jobs, they would like definitely have a really good case to get the manager fired, right? Because that's like I don't know, I feel like I'm really being overworked. You know, like last week I worked more than 8 hours. No, last week. Do I need to talk to your manager? Hi, I've been waiting here for what seems like 30 minutes and I need to make a return, so can you speed up the conversation a bit? I'm a patron. Wow, okay, someone's in a really bad mood today. Welcome to Sephora. You want me to help you with your return?
Well, that is what I just said, is it not?
Okay. Well, do you have your receipt? Because I see you all sassy up here, but you don't even look ready with your receipt or anything. Well, thanks for finally paying attention. Yeah. Yeah, no, dig through that giant luggage purse of yours. No, you're right, I should. What's your name?
Karen, but that's none of your business.
No, it totally does make sense. No, we could have just guessed that. Okay. Finally. Hello, receipt. Well, now you took too long and I'm in the middle of my TikTok, so give me a minute. Are you kidding me? Karen, stay calm, stay calm. You can talk to the manager. You can talk to the manager soon. It's okay, when she's back from break, you can just talk to the manager. It's okay, it's okay. We still have to go to Barnes & Noble and Pottery Barn after this to make returns. It's gonna be okay. Hello, receipt, please. Let's get this going. I have other places to be. Okay. Yep, no, fine. I'll finally pay attention to you. Clearly you're so desperate for attention. Is husband not giving you enough? Okay. Do you have your receipt then? Yes, I've literally waved in your face 3 times. Take it. Thank you. Okay, well, it looks like you're right at the cutoff date. So we'll see if any of the products are actually eligible for return. You seem like the type who would try to return something from Ulta here. Don't try and give me that face. Okay, are these some of the products then? Yes, I clearly laid them all out here for you. I mean, it's not rocket science to work here. Wow, attitude from you. You know what I find funny is that you're here wanting a service from me. You want me to return these products for you to give you your money back. So you can probably buy, I don't know, Sarah Marie, your daughter, another pageant gown. Joanna E. Isn't that funny? Right. So you want me to go through and return your money and whatnot so you can, you know, go buy more pageant gowns. You're giving me the attitude when I could just very happily turn you away. Okay? You have to remember my rights, okay? Because right now, babe, you don't have any. Okay, let's see. Are you like aware that like none of these products are from this receipt? Well, Actually, that's the best part because according to your store policy, trust me, I read up on this in the fine print. Technically, you don't even need the receipt. And I mean, this just shows that I'm a patron and I've been here before, so you should treat me with respect, okay? So you don't need to technically have the specific receipt to return these products. I'm here, I'm returning them, and that's my right as a free patron, free customer of this country, that I'm allowed to get a return. It's my civil rights. So just do your job, okay, and give me my money back. Right? Okay. Well, no, I love your little investigation that you've done through our store policy and whatnot. However, you still need to have a receipt, and lucky for me, our manager is on break right now, so she's not going to be any help to you, babe. Okay. But let me take a look at these items and see if I can do anything for you, because you're just such a ball of sunshine. Okay, first and foremost, the Too Faced Baked Luminous Glow Bronzer. Stop. Anna, come look. Anna, come look at this. Stop. No, she's literally trying to return this. How funny is that? Oh my gosh. No, her name's Karen. Stop. You're gonna make me pee my pants. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, so this product actually has been out of stock since like 2010. They don't even make it anymore. And clearly you've been using it. Let me just look it up in the system because I'm curious. Oh, you got an explanation? Oh yeah, no, give it to me. Yep, no, I'm listening. Well, actually, this product, I mean, even though it might be old, that's the problem. I mean, I've had this for like 8 years and it was working perfectly fine. And then the other day I went to put it on and it was like so dry and patchy. I mean, I could never, like, do you see how patchy and ugly that is? I mean, I was honestly shocked, appalled rather, at the product, and how it just dried out and expired. And makeup shouldn't expire, so if you have any products that you're selling to people that are then expiring and you can't use them because they get all patchy and disgusting, then that's a health and safety issue, and I really should be speaking to your manager about this instead of you, because clearly you don't understand the severity of the situation and the power I have as a customer to sue. I see. Well, funny enough, I actually can't see. I've got really bad astigmatism, which is why I probably don't see where you're coming from. So, funny enough, right, Too Faced doesn't even sell this product anymore, and Sephora hasn't sold this product for years. And to be honest, you probably got this from like a Winners or HomeSense, because like I said, we just don't have this. And oh my gosh, looks like you brought its little twin here, the blush. Let's take a look at this one. Stop. You do realize, Karen, that you've literally hit pan on this product. Like you've literally hit pan. Like, do you even know how long it takes to hit pan on these baked products? You would have had to been using this through like your whole time as a Karen mother, through all of those pageants with Sarah Marie, was it? Very funny. I think you mean my precious Joanna E. Joanna E, right, because I was so far off. So again, can't return this for you. Not really sure what you want me to do about that. Like, both of those products are seriously circa like 2015. That's literally a decade ago, babe. Oh no, and here comes the ramble. Okay. Well, once again, I shouldn't have to explain this to you. You're supposed to be working here. I mean, I don't even know how they pay you to work here, because clearly you don't know how to do your job. It doesn't matter if I bought the product in Sephora or even a Winners years ago. The thing is, Sephora sells its products to Winners, okay? The products they don't want anymore. So if you guys didn't want this product because it was bad and gonna go patchy, then you selling it to Winners is like I said before, a health and safety issue for me because then I bought it from there. So I should be able to return the product from its original manufacturer, okay? And I'm not gonna go to Too Faced. That's not my job. That's yours. And you can see, like, at the bottom, like, I used this product for a really long time and it was really good. But then you can see at the bottom, like, it just what ends. It just like it's like all patchy and like hard and like crunchy at the bottom. Like, that's disgusting. I could never even imagine using this again. And I used to use this on my precious Joanna E. Okay, and now I can't even put it on her for pageants, for school, for anything. And she has to be walking around looking like a washed out pale little Q-tip, as if I could never do that to my precious Joanna E. So just tippity tap type on your computer and work to get me a refund. Otherwise, I will stay here all day and talk to the manager because my other returns at Barnes & Noble and Pottery Barn can wait. So get to it. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't listening to you. I was hearing you, but I wasn't listening, and there is a difference. Okay, so neither of those are eligible for return. Let's see what else you have on here. Okay, this one's on the receipt. This is the Say Pink Glow Sculpt. It's in the shade Pink Glow. Yeah, no, I can read. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, clearly again, you have been using that. It's like all like mucky and ew. What's wrong with you? Do you just do your makeup like a toddler with Play-Doh? Like, ew. Okay, well, this one actually, even though it's like used in disgusting, it's still eligible for return, so I can give you your money back on that one. You're so lucky though, because today's literally the last day you could have returned these items. But you seem like really calculated and the type of person who this is like your favorite thing to do each month. Like, this is your time of the month. So I can only imagine you plan that to the day, to the hour even. If you think I have nothing better to do, then just drive around to different stores and make returns and talk to managers and complain. Then, I mean, technically, you're right, but that's the best part for me, is that I can stay here all day until I have to pick the kids up from school. So you'll have to deal with me for hours. I will cause a nuisance in front of your store. And what are the police gonna do if you call them? Nothing, because it's in my civil rights to get a refund. And I'm gonna tell them that you're refusing to give me a refund, and I will get you fired. Right? Okay. Let's see what else you have. Oh my gosh, Karen, babe, have we learned nothing? I can imagine that you do this a lot of the time, like I said, returning things, using them, returning them, try to get your money back for those little pageant dresses for Joanna E. Look at me remembering the name. Oh, wait, and let me guess, do you by any chance have maybe like a son who you just pay no attention to at all because you can't turn him into the little mini Karen? Just for your information, even though it's actually none of your business at all, Mason's a very bright, young, 8, is he 10 now? Is he 12? Kid, okay? He's gonna go places, and where those places are probably a lot farther than you. And my Joanna E just deserves a little bit more attention because she's gonna be Miss Snowflake of 2024. And Miss Snowflake of 2024 actually has the biggest crown yet. Don't have to justify it to me, babe. Anyways, so this little number right here, this blush from Physicians Formula. Physicians Formula isn't even sold at Sephora, babe, and also I can tell that you clearly used this and probably liked it. It's chalky, powdery formula. Enough to use for a little while, you know, going to hang out with the other Karen moms, your walks around the suburbs. You probably even use this cute little dry brush that comes with it. Almost as dry as I bet you are, which is probably why you're so stuck up. You haven't had any action in a very long time. The audacity for you to even say that to me. Anyways, can't return this because it is not from here. It's from the drugstore, and I mean, I need hand sanitizer after even touching that. Ew. Wow, seems like someone's being quite the brat today. You know what? Funny enough, I actually love this blush, so it's a good thing I didn't get it from here because I would have hated to have to accidentally return it. Okay, well, let's just move on then. So you said this one, what about it? Yeah, so this one, basically dry shampoo. It was more like wet shampoo. Anytime I'd spray it in my hair, it would put like this disgusting white cast in my hair, and people are like, you have to blend it in. Okay, well, I'm not a hairdresser, and as if I'm going to get my nails dirty by rubbing in this white yucky powder into my hair, as if, not to mention the fact, oh, I knew it. It smells powdery, okay? It doesn't even smell fresh and clean. It smells powdery and gross. So it didn't even make my hair look fresh or clean at all. And I tested it. I used it for a really long time, testing it out to try and make sure it wasn't just me. But I knew it wasn't. It was this product. It is absolutely terrible and such a waste of money. It was so expensive and horrible. So I obviously want my money back. Are you done? I mean, that was the explanation of a lifetime. Okay, well, I can tell, even though with your very lengthy explanation, this is like literally empty. There's probably this much left in it. So this must have done quite a lot for your greasy little roots there. I know you probably spent so much time, you know, caroning around town, as they'd call it, talking to different managers and whatnot, as I assume you'll want to talk to mine at the end of this. So I can only imagine how exhausted you must be. You don't even have time to wash your hair. Okay, so it makes sense. It really does make sense. But we can't accept this as a return, okay? Because it's literally empty. So clearly you've had some good love into it, and also it's like literally purple and like dried and cakey. I don't even know what you did, but absolutely foul. How dare you call me foul? Okay, as mentioned, I am a patron. I have my civil rights, and for you to be speaking to me like this in front of all the other staff, all the other customers, is absolutely atrocious. You are the foul one. You are the one who should be ashamed of yourself. And at this point, I've had enough. I would like to speak to your manager, and by I would like to speak to your manager, I demand to speak to your manager, because this is going to be your very last day working here. So why don't you scurry off? Okay, maybe call your manager on that cell phone you have of yours, you kids constantly on your phones, and get me the manager. I will not be speaking to you any longer. So again, I knew that you were going to want to talk to my manager, but I'm just going to reiterate, the best part for me is that she is actually on break, and she doesn't get off for about another hour. It's a really long break because she's tired of dealing with people like you all day. But I can imagine that you have nothing else to do while the kiddos are at school, because do you have a job? Well, if I did have a job, I can guarantee you it wouldn't be like you working at Sephora and having to deal with people like you. It's so mentally exhausting that how could I have a job after having to talk to people like you all day? Right, I bet dealing with people like me is your full-time job. I can only imagine. It's too bad the pay is so terrible. I mean, especially with the lack of return money you're getting. So you can definitely sit around and wait for her. I mean, there's nothing better for you to really do. However, I do just want to mention the fact that she will say all of these same things that I am saying. Okay? So, at the end of the day, mi casa, su casa, what's it called? Whatever I says, she says, okay? Oh my gosh, though, look it. We do have a diamond in the rough. An unopened mascara that does have happen to be on the receipt. What is the meaning of this? Why do you want to return this one? Wait, is that unopened actually? Oh, that must have gotten in there by mistake. I thought it was one of the open mascaras. I must have accidentally left the one I meant to return at home, so that one was just a mistake. I didn't mean to actually get in there, so I don't need to return that one technically. I don't even know how bad it is yet. Right, so you want it back? Okay, there you go. I figured the one thing that you could actually like return and not be a complete nuisance about, you want back. Makes sense. And then this whole makeup bag of products then, well, it's probably easier for me to just open it up and talk about why I need to return each of the products since you clearly can't comprehend. Yeah, okay. No, I totally want to go through all of these together. Please explain to me why these products don't work for you. Just let me get my comfortable just chair here. And no, go ahead, give me your presentation. Yeah? Anna, do you want to sit in for this? Just me? Okay. Okay, go. Yep, go on. Let me put my bag down for this. So, first and foremost, what are these? The sculpt tapes, shape blush tapes, whatever tapes, they're terrible. They're sticky as tape, and they come out with like this spongy applicator, and for the first like 50 uses they're fine, they work good, but then they start to get like crusty and dry out, and also they like can spread bacteria onto your face if you can't like wash the sponges. Well, how am I supposed to have time to wash the sponges if I have to take Joanna E to all her pageants? So these are terrible, and after like 75 uses I knew I had to return them. They're horrible. Next up, we have these terrible lip liners. I couldn't even stand them. They like were so just look at the color on that. And the packaging is terrible. I had to like literally try and rip it off because I didn't know it was a twist at first. So I was trying to sharpen it, and they should have instructions on these to make it more clear, because it's just the product isn't made for people to actually use. It's just made for people to actually return, which is what I'm going to be doing. So I have those. And then also these makeup brushes. I used these for probably at least 2 years, and I really liked them. They stippled nice, they blended nice, and then all of a sudden I started getting really horrific acne on my cheeks, and I was like, it must be from these because they're dirty and not self-cleaning. And as if I have the time to clean my own makeup brushes. They're just gross. Like, look at them. So I want to return for those because makeup brushes should be self-cleaning, or at least they should stay clean and not get stained. Then I also have some lip products that were just terrible. They didn't even make me look like I had lip injections, and my husband didn't even want to kiss me when I wore them. So clearly there's something wrong with them there. And then I have this concealer. I used this on me, Joanna E, all my friends, and it just didn't look right on any of us. It just couldn't hide the spots and pimples and all the fine lines that you want to hide. It says full coverage, but it's like medium to full coverage, so definitely deserve a return on that one. And then this blush was just like so patchy, it literally made me look like a clown, so I obviously deserve a return on that. I'll take those then. Thank you for wasting my time with that very extensive reasoning. So are you sure this is the right receipt, or were you planning to go to the mall after and use this final sale stamped receipt? Because to me it seems like that might have been a mistake. Your attitude is despicable. I don't even know how you got hired here. Take that one. This one? Okay. Oh, gosh. So, I'm going to dig my hands into this grimy makeup bag and go over all these products that you explained. Tarte, sculpt tapes, glow tapes, blush tapes. No. Shh. I don't need you to recap it all. You already gave me a very thorough explanation. Okay. So these are on the receipt. The date. You're pushing it, but I can tell you definitely use these because by the sound of that, they sound hollow. they're disgusting. I mean, this one's literally covered in mascara, so let me just take a look here. Now, please take your sweet time. It's not like I have anywhere else to be. Yeah, no. Nope, I cannot do that either. It's like a hygiene issue, and the fact that they've been open and contaminated with other products, can't do it. Nope, don't need you to interfere. What else do we have? Oh, right, the makeup brushes. This one I found so funny. No, seriously, Anna, babe, come back. Why do you keep trying to leave me? Stop. Look at this. Look at this. Trying to return these makeup brushes. They're literally stained. They've been used so much. Like, I actually can't. Yeah, no. What were you saying about these? And it's like, I don't even know. Boar hair on your face? Okay, well, I feel like that makes sense because you're kind of giving boar as an animal. But anyways. Yeah, Karen, I hate to tell you this, but these brushes are actually stained because the rose ink brushes don't come rosy. So clearly you've been loving the Tarte blush tape so much, using these to blend those in. Let me guess, this one for blush, this one for highlight. Probably use this one for everywhere. So you've been using these with your little blush tapes and highlight tapes, contours, yada yada yada, and now you're done with them. You're too lazy to wash the brushes, so you just want to return them. Well, that's not gonna fly by me. So I recommend that you either, let's face it, you're way too lazy to wash your makeup brushes yourself. So I would say that you maybe ask your babysitter. I'm sure she does more than what she's supposed to do given her job requirements. Your babysitter, or even your like a mother-in-law. I feel like you probably bully her. You'd be literally the worst mother-in-law. I could never actually. Oh, thank goodness there's a good age gap between me and your son, right? Yeah, because that would be terrible. I need to avoid that at all costs. Yeah, so thank goodness. So go bully someone else into washing these, okay? Because you can't return them. Nope. And then what else do you have in here? Oh, right, the lip liners. So these ones actually do look like they have a good amount of product left in them, and sadly I think you could probably return these, but let me just take a look at them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Do you like chow down on these like a shark? What is actually wrong with you? That is vile. That is completely disgusting. What do you just like munch on these as a snack? Oh gosh, I didn't realize Karens were almond moms too. Like, lip liner is not a meal. That is so disgusting. Stop. Oh my god. I can't even return these, but I want to just keep one to show. Let me take a photo of these for my manager, because I need to show her this. And also I'm just gonna keep this in my back pocket in case, you know, it's like we ever get a call from like CPS or whatever, and I have to show them like evidence that you were probably like unfit as a parent, because like, actually, what the heck is that? I don't know. I'm just like legitimately concerned about the safety of your kids living with a shark. You take your little photo there, but just so you know, I can literally sue you and this whole store and your little friends, Anna and whatnot, for defamation, for trying to say that I am not a good mother to my kids. I can let you know that I feed them 2 donuts every morning so that they can get their carbs and protein, and the rest of the day they have the most delicious craft dinner and fruit by the foots, so they're getting their fruit as well. No, best of luck trying to sue me, Karen. I'm sure all of your funds that you must have, otherwise you wouldn't waste so much time trying to return bitten, disgusting disgusting caffeine products to Sephora that you can afford lawyers to sue me, right? Okay. What else do we have? Oh, these ones I found funny. I found funny when you were talking about these ones because this blush, again, from the drugstore, it's not even from us. I mean, as if we'd sell something with this packaging. Even Sephora packaging is cuter than this. And then also you went on a rant about this lipstick or whatever, and I also agree, it's definitely not your shade. Yeah, definitely not. Funny enough though, it looks like you haven't chowed down on this. Do you want some? Did you skip breakfast? You must be hungry. But again, we can't return this because it's Maybelline and maybe she's born with it. Well, you were named Karen, so it makes sense. It's a family name. Oh, I bet. I can only imagine the havoc your grandma or mom, I don't even know, is, wreaking at the old folks home. Can't return that either. Not from here, but good try. Maybe you can head over to the drugstore after this. And last but not least, we have these two products. Okay, let me... These aren't on this receipt. Do you have another receipt? I mean, it should be on that one, but no. Look again. Please dig through. I mean, the fact that you can't just look up my account and see if I have the receipts on there is just absolutely appalling to me. Clearly, you don't know how to do your job. I mean, like I said, I don't even know how you got hired here. I would never hire you. I mean, if I had a company and I was a CEO, you'd be the last person I would ever hire. I'm sure your parents are just so proud of you, wasting people's time. It must be on this one. Yeah, it's that one. This receipt is from 2022, babe. Yeah, the return policy is 30 days. So unfortunately, you won't be able to return this concealer, but also by the looks of it, I know you mentioned how you'd been using it for a while in XYZ, and evidently, because I can tell it is like literally disgusting, covered in like, oh, look at that, it's so gross. Ew. Did no one ever tell you to like wash your makeup and keep your makeup clean? There's literally like hairs in that. Ew, I don't even want to know what I would catch from touching that. Disgusting. And then what's this? Lip gloss. Forget the filler lip gloss. Right, well, maybe you shouldn't forget the filler. I'd still look into it. But one sec, let me just look this up. Daisy pink. Okay, this like, sorry, do you mix this with something or put like food coloring in it? Because this is the color the lip gloss is supposed to actually be, and why is the rest of it this color? Like, what went on here? Why did you make a little potion in a lip gloss? Like, I mean, we don't even have that color. Like, what did you do? Wow, it seems like your eyes work even though your ears don't. I already told you that those lip products didn't work for me because they didn't look good on me. And I mean, those colors look terrible on anyone, no matter what complexion you are. I don't even care if you're the most beautiful girl in the world herself, like my Joanna E. They're not gonna look good. So I did try to mix it with a little bit of blush, which, by the way, the Glossier blush that I tried to mix in with it was absolutely horrible. It's like patchy and clumpy, and I'm gonna be returning it next week once I'm almost done with it. And so I tried to make my own color, and I mean, obviously it's a better improvement than the original, because who would even wear that light pink? Like, you. So clearly I did some improvement, but I just, it still wasn't working for me. I don't want it, and the two products didn't mix well. It's like creating some chemical reaction, which, again, health and safety issue. Right, well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think this color really suited you either. And unfortunately, even if you do try to get creative and make a new color that's flattering for you, we still can't accept it. Yeah, no, because it has to be in, like, a not atrocious condition. Like, this shouldn't be rocket science to you. Okay, so based on all of those products, I can return. Yeah, the only thing I can return is the like blush pink, the highlighter blush thing from Say. That's the only thing. Do you want your yeah, here it is. Do you want your money back for that? Wow, thanks for all your help. Fine, I'll take that. Okay. How would you like it? We can do on the same form of payment that you paid with originally, or do you want it on like cash or a gift card? I mean, the fact that you're even asking me how I want my money back just proves to me that you don't even know how to work here. And I mean, the fact that I took time out of my very important day to take all of these products out of my makeup bag, out of my purse, out of my makeup kit at home, okay, after I was done using them and doing a full face of makeup, to return them to you, take out all my receipts, and the fact that you can only return one product is just completely baffling to me. It's just appalling. I've had better customer service at a McDonald's, even when their ice cream machine isn't working, and trust me, they know me when I go in there. They say, oh, Karen's here, and everyone hides, and that's the type of respect I deserve. I need to speak to your manager because there is no way that I will be getting a refund for only one item when I brought in all of this perfectly good quality makeup to return. Right, well, I can hear your frustrations, and although I can't empathize or understand them at all given what you brought in here today and this lovely little act of show and tell, like I said, I can offer you the refund for the one Say product. Do you want it, or do you want to just sit around and wait for my manager? Well, I mean, she doesn't have a brain either if she hired you, but I guess that's my only option. Yeah, no, be my guest. Yeah, if you'd like, it might be easier to wait outside just so that all the other products don't tempt you in case you want to buy anything else, just so you can try and return it a month later. Very funny. I already know what products I'm planning to return next month, but your behavior is horrific. I'm gonna go call my husband and tell him that you basically verbally assaulted me today. Gonna go call your husband? Oh yes, I'm sure he is so looking forward to hearing your voice. It's just such a sweet sound. Okay, well, while you wait, I'm going to close your tab then. You can take all of this back with you, and you can wait outside until my manager is back, okay? It's been so lovely speaking with you, and please, hesitate to come in again. Oh, you will see me in here again. Actually, should I say you won't see me in here again? Because funny thing is, the next time I'll be coming in here, I can almost guarantee that you're going to be fired. And you know what? With the word that I put out about you and your behavior today, no one will want to hire you. And us Karens, we have our own group chat, and our money, well, it's the pillar of this community, okay? So no one will be wanting to shop here or anywhere where you would work, so therefore no businesses would want to hire you. And you might be texting on your little phone there, but you won't be able to afford your phone bill once you have nowhere to work. And I definitely heard all of your concerns there. Well, like I said, good luck with that. And I guess I'll see you in about an hour then when my manager comes back and we have this fun little chit chat all together as a group. Okay, bye. I don't even know how people can speak to their elders like that. I'll be talking to your manager. You can sit right there, but I'll be talking to her and you won't be getting fired.